All right, everyone, today we are going to be using ratio tables to scale backward and then forward. So we're going to be doing two things for each problem. They're going to be very similar problems to yesterday, only instead of going just one direction, we are going to first scale backward and use the center column of the table. Okay, this is the backward column. And then we are going to use that backward information to scale forward. And then you can see that it says here that this right here should be simplest form. So we are going to be using greatest common factor to simplify the ratio to its simplest form. So here we go with example 1. Joe mows lawns during his summer vacation to earn money. He took 14 hours to mow 8 lawns. At this rate, how many lawns could he mow in 49 hours? And I'm going to put the 49 under hours, and I'm going to put it in the last column because I'm going to scale forward to that number. Now, the reason why the middle column is open, again, is because we're going to simplify. Because there is no way to get from 14 to 49. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to divide by the greatest common factor of 14 and 8, which is 2. So 14 divided by 2 is 7, 8 divided by 2 is 4. And these two numbers, this ratio, is now in simplest form. So I use the greatest common factor, my ratio is now in simplest form. And now when I look, I can scale forward and multiply by 7. To get to 49, and then 4 times 7 is 28. So this is going to be 28 lawns. And that's going to be my cloud answer, my bubble answer. And the unit comes from here. So 28 is my answer, lawns is the unit. For example 2, it says at a dog shelter, an 18-pound bag of dog food. So that's this one right here. We'll feed 24 dogs a day. So my second row here is going to be dogs. So I've got an 18-pound bag of dog food to feed 24 dogs a day. How many pounds of dog food would you need if you had 16 dogs? So I know that I'm going to put the 16 in the bottom row. And I'm going to put it at the very end. And again, because I cannot get from 24 to 16, I know that I have to simplify in some way first. So I'm going to simplify by dividing by the greatest common factor. In this case, it is 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. And now I can scale forward by going from 4 to 16 by multiplying by 4. And then here I'm going to do times 4 as well. 3 times 4 is 12. So 12 pounds. And that is my bubble answer. Last one, on her vacation, Violet exchanged 50 American dollars. So I've got American dollars and Canadian dollars. We've got 50 American dollars and 60 Canadian dollars. And it says, how many Canadian dollars will she receive for 20 American dollars? Again, this goes in the last box in the appropriate row. And I cannot get from 50 to 20 by multiplication or division. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify my ratio. So I'm going to divide by the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor in this situation is 10. Oops. So 50 divided by 10 is 5, and 60 divided by 10 is 6. And once that is simplified, now I can scale forward. So again, this is backward. And now I'm going to multiply by 4 to go forward. And I'm going to multiply by 4 down here as well, and I get 24. So she would get 24 Canadian. I'm sorry about my child yelling in the background. This is how you scale forward or scale backward first and then forward to complete your ratio table and then answer a question as a result. Okay, your homework is the front and back of the 1.2b homework worksheet. There are 10 questions. In every single one of those questions, you have to scale backward first and then forward.